So we are now learning. Rav Yisroel of Rozhin once compared the Holy Land to a feathered down quilt, something that itself doesn't provide warmth yet keeps the person within it warm by trapping in his own heat. So too, Rav Yisroel explains, someone who's cold to holiness will not receive anything from Eretz Yisrael in return, but a person of fire and energy, specifically for Torah and mitzvahs, will experience holiness and bask in the warmth of the Holy Land in return. Pesachim 8b, number 4. Rabbi Elazar says that those in the path to perform a mitzvah are not susceptible to harm throughout the process of performing the mitzvah. Where danger is commonplace, it's different. One shouldn't rely on a miracle. In Tosefta, Avoda Zara, 4a, number 19. Yeah, the sages taught that in Tehillim, which is Psalms, written by King David, 7:12, it says, a God that has indignation every day. So God's daily indignation lasts one of 53,848. So if you divide the day up into moments, which are called rega, and in Tosefta, Rabbeinu Chananel says 1 of 56888, and Tosefta Rabbeinu Elchana says, so you have Tosefta Rabbeinu Chananel, who says that the rega is 1 out of 56,888, and then you have Tosefta Rabbeinu Elchana, who says it's 1 out of 13,824, and in berachos 7a, it's 1 out of 58,888, and Rambam, who is Maimonides, in Hilchos Hachodesh 10:1, it is 1 out of 82,080. This is us dividing up how many portions you could divide the day into, and these are standardized, saying that this is how many portions it is, and how if you have a pie pizza with 8 slices, each one is a little bit smaller than if you have a pie with 4 slices, and each one is a little bigger. So it's this idea that depending on how big the chelek is, how big the portion is, that's how long one of those portions will be for Hashem's indignation, in other words. So let's see. Okay, so where are we up to here? The Gemara says no one knows exactly the determination of the moment that God is indignant, except for Bilam, who would try to curse the Jews exactly at that time. So, in number 18, it says, who can stand before his indignation? That's Nachum, the prophet. In 1:6, he said, it's answered by the community versus the individual due to the cumulative merits can stand before him. And 4b, number 6. It says, where are we up to? His anger is but for a moment, his favor for a lifetime. That's Psalms 36, verse 6. So then we have Isaiah, a quote, 26:20. Hide yourself for a brief moment until the anger passes. And Abaya, number 7, says, God is angry during the first 3 hours of the day when the crest of the rooster whitens in the sun. It becomes suddenly white. And in number 9, and his tender mercies are over all his works. So that would be Psalms 149, number 9. It says, and punishment, even for the righteous, is not good. Proverbs 17:6. It's improper even for a righteous one to punish another. In berachos 7a, number 3, it says, Rabbi Zutra bar Tovia said that Rav said, and in number 16 we'll do after, that God says, may it be my will that my mercy will overcome my anger and my mercy will prevail over my other attributes, and may I conduct toward my children with the attributes of mercy. May I enter before them beyond the letter of the law. God gets angry during the first 3 hours of the day when the sun whitens the crest of the rooster and it stands on one leg. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov he says that one second. There we go. He says that the awareness of our good points is like the red heifer, which is the paraduma. We just passed this parsha, the portion of the paraduma, the red heifer, which purifies the impure, those in despair and have fallen, but can defile the pure, those who avoid awareness of their shortcomings. Zachariah 3:7, the prophet, he says, and I'll give thee places to walk among those that stand by. The standers by are the angels, because it's the Hasidic teaching that only the tzaddik or the Jew can elevate the angel, can elevate the standby to a loftier rung in great proximity to Hashem, like Jacob's ladder from heaven to earth and earth to heaven. To be human is to move, to change, to grow, and to and I learned that also in a book called The Circle of the Besht by Avraham J Heschel. He was quoting it from Rabbi Issacher of Zloczew. I don't know how to say it. It was about Rabbi Isaac Drohobycz. Remember, they're like often named for the towns they come from and where they were a rabbi. So I don't always know how to pronounce the Russian names. Then we have berachos 20a, where it says wait, is that where we're up to? Yes, we are. Just a moment. Yeah, number 8. It says, Rav Yosef, son of Rabbi Chanina, said that just as the fish in the sea, water covers them, and the evil eyes has no dominion of them, and so too the seed of Joseph, the evil eye has no dominion over them. The fish, the dag, is related to multiply, vayidgu, from the blessing of Joseph's sons, Menashe and Ephraim, by Jacob. The angel who redeems me from all evil shall bless the young, and in them may my name be recalled, and the name of my fathers Avraham and Yitzchak, and may they multiply in the midst of the earth. It's from Genesis 48:16. Joseph, in the midst, this is number 7, number 9, okay, we'll say a few. In the midst of the earth, Joseph is a bountiful vine on a spring. The word ayin, or eye, because Joseph's eye didn't seek to feast on what wasn't his. And you think of Potiphar's wife, so this was a woman who tried to seduce him, so the evil eye has no dominion on him. And this is from Genesis 49:22. Then we have finally 2 more points. One is tanna devei eliyahu, Zuta, chapter 6, zikunin denura to tanna devei eliyahu, there calculates the exact chronology of Jews engaging in idol worship as not doing for 180 years of the 480 years total from the Exodus until the beginning of King Solomon's reign. 40 years under Moses' leadership, 28 years under Joshua, 17 years under the post-Joshua elders, 4 years at the beginning of Yiftach's leadership, 40 years under Eli the Cohen, 11 years under the prophet Samuel and King Saul, and 40 years under David. For the rest of the 480 years, not including the 180 years, the Jews were not considered free of idolatry. And after Amaziah, the 9th king of Judah, won a brilliant victory over the Edomites due to the aid of Hashem, he expressed his gratitude by establishing in Jerusalem the cult of the idol worshipped by his conquered foes, but Hashem rebuked him through a prophet. This is from Chronicles 2, divrei hayamim, 25:14. Eventually Amaziah was killed. And I'll stop here, but tomorrow we have some good stuff. All right, okay, bye-bye, all the best. Not tomorrow, actually this video is for tomorrow because I'm working a lot. I'm doing the video today for tomorrow. But the next video we do will be great. Okay, bye.